Live from our Jackson studios. Live from the Midtown Jackson studio and live from Welland, 13. This is Lasco Cafe on Spreaker with the animalistic Jay the Brain Man, the animalistic Matthew the Wizard Nichols, and the pause for consideration, Steve the Baxman Baxley. I'm Franklin Pangborn, your announcer, with Morgul as the friendly drone. Let's go to the cafe and find out what's going on and join the guys on a whole crowd. It's Lasco Cafe on Spreaker. Oh, welcome one and all to the Corsican Ball. That's right, it's another whacked out edition of Last Call Cafe here on Spreaker. I am one of your hosts, Steve the Baxman Baxley. Here are the rest of the Musketeers. Of course, the first one, he is the friend and the leader of the Gamers Union. Boy, these intros are strange. He is the gamer's best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you Matthew, the Wizard Nichols.
Sup?
Hey, man.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Okay, man.
Same here.
And this man needs no introduction, but it's in his contract that I do have to give him an introduction. So here goes. Betty White's favorite chew toy, the man who hosts the Wrestle Anime Hut. Jay the Brain Man presents Wrestle Anime Hut with Jay the Brain Man, Steve the Baxman Baxley, and he is still the undefeated intergender wrestling champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you the one, the only. And if you like a copy of that intro, send 25 cents to Merkle Press. Anyway, welcome back, everybody, as I've already said. And we're all having a little gang of a time here. Glad you're all with us for tonight. Tonight begins our annual salute to our Native American comedians. And we've got one guy that hopefully you will love. And we must state again that always remember this. Parental discretion is advised because most of the things we're going to give you are a little salty. And we're not talking pretzel salt. We're talking language salty. But they're funny as hell. And we're going to focus on them right here on this very, very stylish programming. Plus, we have brainwaves, we got something special in the Gamers Report. And if that's not enough, oh, have we got more for you kiddies. We do. So just sit back, relax, pour yourself your favorite adult beverage, and sing Kumbaya for a while. Tonight, our focus, our first Native American comic, is Mr. Howie Miller. You will hear him rather shortly right now. It's time to put your brains in gear. Here he is. Let's get a brainwave from the brain.
Let me guess. Nothing.
Hold on, I'm checking the mic first. Me.
Hard liquor will be the theme in this broadcast.
I wish. Let's see. I got none.
And that's the brainwave for this week. The best gimmick, folks. What can we say?
Yeah, brainwave equals nothing, as usual.
Yeah, but you never know. Next week, we may have something. Indeed.
Also, in case you're wondering who this is, I am Shikoba.
Ooh.
Shikoba Neighbor. I am one of Matthew's imaginary friends of the Lakota tribe. I thought I'd join in since this is Native American Heritage Month.
Oh, well, thank you. Great to have you with us. And, by the way, speaking of which, Mr. Pangborn, would you mind doing what you're paid to do? You mean I get paid for this? And now it's time for Gamer News! And, as a surprise to all of us, a little gamer sports with our own gamerette. Who wrote this? Oh, our very own gamer, Matthew the Wizard Nichols. And now here's Matt.
Okay. On Gamer News, since I really don't have anything, Steve provided me with a scoreboard for esports. Okay, for the looks of it, on Dota 2, the ESL won grand final in Germany. The score was Spinker 1 and Team Liquid 3, which means Team Liquid won that match. Yeah. Then on StarCraft 2, Global StarCraft 2 League Season 3 South Korea Playoffs, TY is with 4 points and Maru is with 2 points, which means TY is the winner. And that's it for this week's gaming news.
Well, that's Gamer News for this week. Join us next week for more Gamer News. And if you want to see gaming in action, yeah, you can see it on Twitch, or you can catch it on Pluto TV with channels based on your favorite games, even a gamer's channel. That's Pluto TV. It's free. Now, back to you, Steve, and Jay, and Matt. All right, gracias, mi amigos, gracias. Let's do a quick entertainment report. Why? Because, well, we're contractually obligated to do that. Let's take you to some game news. Not game news, but let's just go to it. The entertainment report. Right now, the latest news. And of course, one of the newsworthy events, of course, Sean Connery passed away, the man who was the most famous of the James Bond actors, passed away at the age of, how old was he, kids, you may ask? Let's get to the report so I can do this properly. Whoa, hi there. You want to move that over? Thank you. I can have the whole thing. Keep going. Okay, here we go. Yes. He passed away at the age of 97. He was 90 years old. That sure looked like a 7. Okay, now, last night, Saturday Night Live alum and the new announcer, Daryl Hammond, joined a number of Hollywood actors and figures who have honored Oscar-winning actor Sean Connery following his passing on Saturday. While many shared their condolences and fond memories with the first James Bond, Hammond also paid tribute by sharing one of his Connery impressions. Sorry to hear of the passing of Sean Connery. My condolences to his family. Always loved doing my silly impressions of him. R.I.P. Hammond tweeted on Saturday. The comedian posted an SNL sketch from 1999 wherein his Sean Connery character played a round of Celebrity Jeopardy hosted by Will Ferrell's Alex Trebek. Hammond, who repeatedly played the Untouchables actor, reluctantly answered any question correctly, consistently making digs at Ferrell's trivia host. Moo, Hammond's Connery says in response to, "This is the sound a doggy makes." When Trebek tells him he answered incorrectly, Connery responds, "Well, that's the sound your mother made last night." The 20-year-old skit continues to see the comedian's Connery poke fun at Trebek with way out-of-line jokes. Though Connery himself never appeared on the NBC sketch show, his likeness and the actors who played him have always provided the live studio audience with laugh. Hammond played the late action star multiple times throughout the 90s and early double knots. The comedians, Connery has made appearances alongside other actors like Catherine Zeta-Jones, Robin Williams, Burt Reynolds, and Justin Bieber. In other dramaticus news, Nate Burrell passed away. Star of A&E's docuseries 60 Days In was 33. Eddie Hassel passed. The Kids Are All Right and Surface actor was 30 years old. And the king of porn, Ron Jeremy, has been hit with 7 new sexual assault charges in Los Angeles. He faces 330 years in prison if found guilty. Oy.
330 years.
330
He is going to be dead by that time.
I will. Oh boy, I tell you, that guy. I mean, they got. Whoa! And this is the guy that did China when she went to porn. Yarg. Oy. Anyway, Ron, maybe you should have went into the priesthood. Johnny Depp, his decision tomorrow, 4 a.m. in the morning. And there's a little thought process there. China and Japan to continue to keep turnstiles spinning in the international box office. Wahoo. And unfortunately, we don't have the list of of the weekend box office. We'll have that on Monday for you. But well, maybe we do now. Let's go to box office here. Thank you, Deadline. And let's see what we got here. Come Play. Focus Features Amblin horror movie Come Play climbs to 3 million over the Halloween pandemic weekend, which is not bad, as they say. How did other films do, you may ask? Well, we going to tell you how the other films did, and then that'll do it for us. That'll do it for this portion of our show. Also, hi there. Let's keep going. Let's see. Yeah. Here we go. Tenet. Thank you, guys. Come Play, number 1. Honest Thief from Open Road VVS was second. War with Grandpa, 101 Studios, was third. Tenet was fourth. The Empty Man from 20th and Disney was fifth. Hocus Pocus from Disney was sixth. Nightmare Before Christmas was seventh. The original Halloween was 8th, Monsters, Inc. was 9th, and Spell by Paramount was 10th. So there you go. Obviously, the classics still have life in them. And thus is that for your dining and dancing pleasure, thanks to the folks at Deadline. Your entertainment report coming up a bit later. We'll give you a little bit of a wrestling report, but right now it's time to bring you our spotlight on Native American comics, and we got a good one for our first segment. Hopefully the audio is good on it. So ladies and gentlemen, as soon as things pop up over here, there we go. There he is. We bring you right now. Yes, sir. Yes. Okay. Beneditas esta noche. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, our first Native American comic, Howie Miller.
On this threshold of making people laugh at racism. Let's get it out of there, because it is a joke to begin with. Look at all the Indians. Woo! Right on! And from Canada, I flew in. This is my first time in LA. This is great. It's so nice to be here. I flew down. I'm looking out the plane. And I'm looking at all the native workers. I'm like, wow, the natives are working down here everywhere. They're running the airports. Then I'm driving on the freeway, and I'm like, oh, they're selling fruit on the side? This is awesome. These natives down here rock. And then one comes up to me, hey, vatos. I'm like, oh, my God, they sound different, too. Back home, that really ticks me off. Being mistaken for the races, like Chinese, Japanese, Hawaiian, Mexican, Spanish, Filipino, Scottish. You'd be surprised if I was wearing my kilt. They'd show the ladies a wee show. Might want to stand back a wee bit. It's a fairly big show. That's right, ladies. I'm hung like a buffalo. Oh, sorry. Tatanka. So, yes, I am Native American. I'm indigenous. I'm Aboriginal. I'm sick and tired of all the political correct crap. You just call me Caucasically impaired. Is that better? Does that work? Thank you. I don't mind being native. I like the free shit, huh? That's right. Land, no taxes. Woo! Don't know if you white people know this, but here in LA, I get free cab rides. Well, they're cop cars, but they get you home. But it shows change, and I think, why not? I mean, you've been on our land for so long. Why not elect the first Native American president? When's that going to happen? You with me on that one? Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah. All the native Mexican people clapping, all the white people are just like, oh my God, that would be a bad choice, hey? Can you imagine that? The first day of business, it'd be like, okay, people, my first order of business, all you white people, you can go home now. No, I love what you done with the place. Looks great. The boats are waiting. Last call. If you're going to elect an actor, why don't you elect an actor that's cool? You know, elect somebody that you can understand at least, that speaks the language. I think Christopher Walken would have been a better president. I mean, he won't make any sense, but you'll understand him when he's not making any sense. Can you imagine that? He shows up, hey, everybody, thanks. I really appreciate being the president. Wow. It's crazy. The environment is out there. We got to do something. My friend outside Jersey named McDonald, Scottish fellow, lived on a farm. A lot of animals, horses, chickens, cows, what have you. One day, this cow bit a man right in the ass. The man screamed out, E-I-E-I-O. Now I'm thinking, you know what, I like the other guy better. Nice sunny day out today. Thank you. I danced all night for that shit. You're welcome. You're welcome. My adopted mother, she's Scottish. That was a lot of fun growing up. I grew up with a bunch of white kids, so that was a lot of fun. We played regular games, like tag, hide and seek, stuff like that. My personal favorite, Cowboys and Indians. Yeah, a lot of fun. All my friends like, hey, Howie, do you want to play Cowboys and Indians? I'm like, Indians with an S, like there's going to be more than me. Basically, what this game consisted of was 30 white kids chase my ass around the block. They'd all be on bikes. Of course, I wouldn't, because I'm a savage, right? Oh, me not know how to ride bike. I can sure steal them, though, huh? They were so cute growing up, though. I remember they thought that since I was native, I was in tune with Mother Nature somehow. So they'd always ask me stupid questions, you know. They'd be like, hey, Howie, can you tell what time it is by looking up at the sun? Like, oh, yeah, that's easy. Let's see. It's, wow, it's bright out. It's 3:14. I'm just sitting there, holy shit, he's awesome! But again, yes, my mom is Scottish, and I remember all Scottish people, they're huge Sean Connery fans, and I'm adopted, so this was kind of a fun trick. This happened about 10 years ago. I went to the payphone on Valentine's Day, phone her up, right? Ring, ring, ring. She's like, hello? So my mom sounds like Mrs. Doubtfire, right? She's like, hello? Like, yes, is this Mrs. Miller speaking? Yes? Oh, this is Sean Connery. On behalf of Scotland and myself, I'd like to wish you a very happy Valentine's Day. And I was wondering, what are you wearing right now? You guys have been great. Have a wonderful night. Thank you very much.
That was Howie Miller from Native American Comedy Slam. And next week, our Native American comedy tribute, we'll give you Vaughn Eaglebear. That's next week from the Native American Comedy Slam.
Good thing I found that playlist with 7 different videos on it.
Oh, yes.
That's enough for 2 months.
Hey! And, by the way, you're probably all saying, hey, is Charlie Hill going to be a part of that? You damn right he is.
Hey.
So, hey. We always save the best for last. As we remember a Native American comedy legend.
Yeah, he's pretty much the last person on the list, on the playlist itself.
Yeah, so we'll bring you some of his best right here as we continue Native American Comics Month here on the L of the 2 of the C on Last Call Cafe. Right now, that can only mean one thing. The Good Humor Man has finally found a new workplace. No, that means it's time to right some wrongs. Mr. Pangborn, if you please.
That's right. It's time to right the wrongs. It's time to kick some you-know-what. And the man to do it is General Big Jimmy, Billy Bob Bo Schwartz, and Lieutenant Timmy. It's the Ancilius Belch of the week. And here he is. And here he is. Mr. Insidious himself. General Big Jimmy, Billy Bob Bo Schwartz, and Timmy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. X-Man, I see the budget has improved a little bit on the show. Nice little item you got here connected to your mic.
Well, thank you very much. I owe it all to Amazon. I'll explain at the end, but you got some business to attend to.
Yeah, that's right. And today, well, we gotta do it again, but this time, hasn't he had enough, Timmy?
No, sir, I'm a Twitch fan. I say belch his brain out. Teach him a lesson.
Oh, fuck. What happened this time, General Billy Bob Both Sports?
Well, first of all, I must do the pleasantries. How you boys doing? Brain, how you doing?
Good.
Wizard, how things whizzing along?
Good. Also, General, the person here with me right now, her name is Shakoba. She's a Native American imaginary friend of mine.
Oh,
It's not.
Shakova, great to meet you.
It's an honor, General. Alright.
Yes, go ahead.
Now continue. Sorry about that.
No, ladies, spiritual Native Americans, always first.
Alright. Anyway. What the hell happened this week?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Timmy, why don't you explain why you're a little pissed off and had me do this belch again?
Well, sir, and to your Native American friend, he made his threat. Vincent Kennedy McMahon made his threat, and he finally did it. He made AJ Styles and a bunch of other WWE, independent contractors, not wrestlers, but contractors. And the reason is simple. His organization is planning. That's wrong. These people have been waiting for live events to take place, and it hasn't happened because of this here COVID situation. I mean, all that money is gone bye-bye. What can they do? So they all started their Twitch channel. In fact, Paige had something to say about it, and I know.
Cool. Oh, come on.
Shall we say rethinking?
Nope, that ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. No mega belch for him. It'll be just a small belch there, Timmy. It'll be a small belch.
I understand, sir. In fact, I like to do the deet.
What do you mean?
Deet. Your belch, son. When ready?
Wait. I'll do that part.
Would you give me this one small favor?
Timmy, you've been a friend of mine for a long time since I got this gig. You may have this one.
When ready? Fire! Thank you. Boy, that blew his toupee off.
Jesus.
Ooh.
That's a small belch.
Note to
Yeah, it
self:
was.
hold the mic farther away when you're belching.
Yes, and by the way, that had a little spicy chili in there. Whoa, boy. General. Timmy, thank you. Go in line now. Boss, next week. Oh, I can't wait for next week. So I'll see you guys next week. And don't forget, me and Timmy will be in New York City on New Year's Eve, socially separated and in a protective area. Yeah, we're going to the Waldorf Hysteria Hotel. Well, not necessarily, Timmy, the budget, you know. So where are we headed? The Holiday Inn Express. Oh, fuck. What? Boys, we'll see you next week. Get going, you. No wonder you're a lieutenant, son. Get going. Dismissed. I'm going to talk to you, boy. I mean, come on. That was. All right. Thank you, Mon General. And, folks, that is it for us for this week. We want to thank all of you for watching. And join us next week when we'll try to explain this week's episode. Thank you all very much for doing this. This has been a presentation of Misty Fighting Creativity Productions for Spreaker and Brainwave Entertainment.